The final girl. I never imagined my summer would end like this. Alone, bloodied and haunted. The summer camp, once a haven of laughter and adventure, had transformed into a nightmare. The others, they were all gone, all of them. It was just me and the slasher. It all started a few weeks ago with counselors sharing ghost stories around the campfire. They spoke of the legend of Camp Redwood, a tale about a vengeful spirit haunting the woods. I didn't believe them, but now, as I hid in the shadows, clutching a makeshift weapon, I know better. The night is thick with tension. Every rustle of leaves, every creak of the old cabin sends my heart racing. I can hear his footsteps, slow, deliberate. He's close, too close. I force myself to stay calm, to think, but I can't afford to be panicked now. I remember what my friend Sarah had said before she was taken. Use your surroundings. He's strong but not invincible. She was right. The camp is my home turf. I know every nook and cranny, every hiding spot, every trap we set up for fun. Now those traps are my only hope. I sneak into the mess hall, careful not to make a sound. The old wooden floorboards are treacherous, but I know where to step. In the kitchen, I know what I need. A knife, sturdy and sharp. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. I also grab a handful of flour, stuffing it into my pockets. It might help me see him coming. I hear him outside, the heavy breathing, the dragging footsteps. He's searching for me, savoring the hunt. My mind flashes back to the others. Tommy, Jenny, Mark. I push the memories away. Grief and fear can come later. Right now I need to survive. I slip out the back door, making my way to the boathouse. It's a gamble, but it's the only place left that offers some advantage. As I move, I scatter the flour behind me, creating a trail that would give me some warning if he follows. The boathouse is dark and musty. The air is thick with the smell of old wood and lake water. I find the rowboat, a small one we used for fishing trips. I drag it quietly to the edge of the dock, ready to push off at a moment's notice. Suddenly I hear it, the creak of the door. He's here. My heart pounds in my chest as I press myself against the wall, knife at the ready. The flour on the floor betrays his presence, the white powder swirling in the air as he steps forward. He's tall, masked, and relentless, the slasher. His eyes, barely visible for the mask, are cold and empty. He swings his weapon, a rusty axe, searching for me. I hold my breath, waiting for the right moment. He's close now, too close. With a burst of adrenaline, I leap forward, slashing him with the knife. It's a lucky strike, cutting deep into his arm. He roars in pain, swinging the axe wildly. I dodge, using my smaller size to my advantage, and scramble towards the rowboat. I push off, the boat gliding into the lake. He charges, but he's too late. I'm out of reach for now. I row with all my strength, putting some distance behind us. The camp grows smaller in the distance. The dark shape of the slasher standing on the dock, watching me. I know this isn't over. Not yet, but for the first time I feel glimmer of hope. I'm the final girl, and I will survive. The boat drifts further into the lake, but I know I can't just keep running. This has to end now. I scan the shoreline, looking for anything that might give me the edge. Then I see it, a dilapidated dock on the far side of the lake, half hidden by trees and brush. It's not much, but it might be enough. I steer the boat towards the dock, rowing with every ounce of strength I have left. The slasher is still on the shore, but he's not giving up. He starts walking towards around the lake, his eyes never leaving me. I know he'll catch up soon. Reaching the dock, I jump out of the boat and put it ashore, hiding it among the reeds. I need to set up a trap, and fast. The old dock gives me an idea. I find a loose plank and pry it up, revealing a rusty nail. It's perfect. I quickly set it in place, angling it so that the slasher will step on it when he crosses the dock. Next, I find a length of frayed rope and tie it to a nearby tree. The other end, I rope around the dock's supports, creating a makeshift tripwire. It's not much, but it might slow him down. I hide behind a tree, clutching my knife. The slasher is close now, his figure looming in the darkness. He reaches the dock, stepping onto the creaky boards. I hold my breath, waiting. His foot hits nail. He stumbles, roaring in pain and rage. That's my cue. I spring my hiding spot, knife at the ready. He's momentarily off balance, and I go for his injured arm, slashing with all my might. The slasher swings his axe, but he's slower now, weakened. I dodge, moving around him, trying to stay out of reach. He steps back, hitting a tripwire. He falls hard, crashing through the rotting wood of the dock into the water below. For a moment, everything is still. Then he surfaces, crashing and trying to climb back up. I grab the axe, discard it on the dock, and with a final, desperate swing, I bring it down on his head. The water turns red, and he stops moving. I collapse on the dock, trembling and exhausted. It's over. The slasher's dead. I'm the final girl, and I've won. As the first light of dawn breaks over the lake, I know I'll never forget this night. The others are gone, but their memory gives me strength. I'll make sure that no one ever forgets what happened here, and I'll never stop fighting for them.
Greetings, esteemed adventurers and cosmic wonders. Today, as we stand at the crossroads of fantasy and science fiction, we invite you to partake in a noble quest. But before we embark on this enchanting journey, let us harness the power that lies at your fingertips. Like, subscribe, comment, and share buttons. These seemingly ordinary buttons hold the key to extraordinary feats. Behold the like button, a mere tap, yet a formidable spell of approval upon our content. Your likes are the elixirs that fortify our spirit and propel our channel to greater heights. Next, the subscribe button, a mystical key that unlocks the gates to our fantastical world. By subscribing, you become a revered member of our fellowship, ensuring you never miss a moment of our magical saga. Now enter the comment section, your personal parchment to inscribe your thoughts, feelings, and magical incantations. Your comments are the echoes of wisdom resonating through the enchanted forest of our community. And behold, the share button, a celestial artifact that scatters the magic far and wide. Share the joy with fellow adventurers and cosmic wayfarers, so they too may join our noble quest. Ready yourselves, noble viewers, for the quest awaits. Wield your magical powers, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Together, let us forge this channel into a sanctuary of fantasy and a haven for science fiction aficionados. Gratitude, dear patrons, for being integral to our mystical sojourn. Until our paths converge once more, may your days be adorned with enchantment and your nights be filled with stardust. This is Ryan Baker, bidding you farewell from fantasy, science fiction, Storynory. Remember to spread the magic.